I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Knocks down the triple. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Antetokounmpo for three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang!
Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Over Suggs. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Harden's gotten his third basket of the night.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And it's Wagner missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harden misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Turner. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Turner's got 9.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. There's a minute 54 left in the first. To the paint. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Hayward. It's stolen by Washington. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Wagner with a steal. Here's Hayward. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Carter on the wing. Washington outside. Harden with it. He has 7. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Carter can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wagner outside. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Carter. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Up in time. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities. Lead
16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
It's Reeves with the drive. That one no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Yee. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Here's Black. That three's off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Over to the left wing. Hurston's shot is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Out to Hayward. They set the screen with the drive. Here's Isaac. The rebound by Whiteside. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Reeves. Back to Whiteside. Outside, Hill. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Second chance shot. Puts the move on. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter. Takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And he nails the third.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Ball's going up the court. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Inside. Giannis with the jam.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Whitmore's got 5 points.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The three from Barnes. On target from range. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't give Barnes even a second, because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot jam.
For the tie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Smart. No points yet. 3-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Turner. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles. Turner inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Harden. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he's good on the second. Magic trail by 3. Left side Barnes. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Washington right side. Wagner with a steal.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Harden fires away from outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Magic. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Washington outside. Off target with the 3. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Carter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Orlando. They're on an 11-3 run. Orlando moving the ball around. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by the Lakers.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And again, the Lakers, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Magic leading by 3. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple. Barnes has got 12 points in just the second half.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Open shot by Reeves. Gets it to go from the corner.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
That little teardrop, you got to have that in your bag if you're Austin Reeves.
Here's Wagner to the wing, right side. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a screen by Whiteside. From deep, Reeves buries it from 3. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 15.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Hill. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Person. Shoots over Isaac. It doesn't go for him.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
A big-time effort for Harrison Barnes, providing a lot of energy for... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Lakers trail by 10. Harden drives in. Good work defensively by Black.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From deep, Bain. They grab their own miss. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Pass to Turner. Here's Hayward. He's checked by Carter. There's a screen by Turner. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Wagner. Rebound by the Lakers. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Barnes a screen. Pass to Turner. Now Wagner. Over Smart. And it's Wagner missing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Washington outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Smart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Turner. Back to Suggs. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Magic lead by 8.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Outside Hayward. Here's Suggs. Barnes outside. From deep. The three is in.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Now Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Now Barnes. Turner outside. Let's loose for three. Harden with the rebound. Giannis. He's off from three.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Hayward outside. Jams it home.
He's got some years on him now, Gordon Hayward. Even into his 30s, though, he can still punch it home.
Carter. Book it. That one goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wagner. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Yeah, just a fantastic dime by Turner. You love seeing big men like him be so unselfish.
Money from three.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. And here's Turner. Wagner with it. Suggs outside. Pocket 6. Oh, off target from downtown.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he's unable to get the second one. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. and looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside. Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Back to Antetokounmpo. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
And it's Thunder's ball. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Harden.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Holmgren. There's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here are the Lakers now. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses. And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here they are, the Laker girls and team.
Just over a minute and a half in. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Dort's shot is good.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He drops it from range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Williams. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attacks.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
It's SGA with a drive. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
They get the rebound. Washington outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Holmgren. Dort for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Counted from distance.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Smart. Back to Harden. Antetokounmpo up top. Dort with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Holmgren. The layup off target.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night, and so he hits the technical free throw. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their super.
Oklahoma City, 20.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Person. Here's the screen by Bryant. Takes a three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Wallace outside. Screen by Robinson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Caruso knows how to manipulate a defense. That's a nice dish right there.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Hill. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Here's Robinson. The Lakers with a rebound. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Stolen by Mitchell. Knocked loose. Pass to Whiteside. Now Reeves. There's a screen. Now Bryant. Clock at 6. It's 2-on-1. Here's Caruso. And the finish on the break with the slam.
A good athlete. Caruso can really get up and down that floor.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
And there's a pick. Pass to Person. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. And a nice finish on the layup. Whiteside's gotten 4 this quarter.
It was a rough start to them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And some changes here for the Lakers. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. So it's the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 14. Back to SGA. It's stolen by Washington. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back over to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Dort outside. Just 3 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Harden. No made baskets yet. Dort with a steal. And that one is hammered home.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Smart left side to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't jam it through. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dort with a steal. Holmgren right side. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Washington. 3 seconds left. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Dort on the wing. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Back to Dort. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Lakers trail by 8. On the attack, Carter. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Harden. Inside. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Williams with the screen. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Smart. Out to the wing. Outside Carter. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offline with a three. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. You really need to tighten it up.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Here's Williams. Pass to SGA. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Harden with it. Caruso covers. Here's Person. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Lets the three fly. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Here's Harden. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
There's the double team with Carter to the paint. Outside for Dort. And here's SGA. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's slammed in by Carter.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Down low. It's Holmgren, high post. He's got 11. Stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
For the Thunder. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Whiteside. And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City ahead. Up by 7. After... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. That one goes. Count it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to Robinson. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 5. Takes a step back. Out to the right wing. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hill. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot's good.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Robinson gets the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Washington right side. Pass to Bryant. Back to Washington. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here we go. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Lakers trail by 7. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Washington. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he misses the layup. Thunder leading by 7. Caruso outside. Here's Robinson. Oh, the stuff!
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Stolen by Carter. Now Antetokounmpo. Harden outside. Now Carter. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Robinson fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Here's Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Antetokounmpo. Now Carter. The 3 ball is down.
Well, Giannis knows he creates gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
Here's the pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Outside Williams. Now SGA. Shot clock at 6. SGA driving. And he powers it down. One-handed.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
54 seconds left in the fourth. From downtown, the 3 is in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you just hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
Holmgren with it. Now Carter defending. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. outside Holmgren. And Smart over to help. 6 to shoot. Now Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oklahoma City substitution. Number 5.
Here's Harden.
Lugans North.
We see Oklahoma City get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.
This is Kevin Harlan. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup.
And today they've got the opportunity to polish off a sweep of the season series. They've met twice, won both. It's been a good matchup for them.
Because of the 2 wins, I think they have the mental and psychological upper hand at this point. If they can establish an early lead, they might be able to put this one away as well.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
SGA with the steal. And the dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Harden scanning the floor. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. Holmgren with the steal.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Pass to Caruso. Williams for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here are the Lakers. Lays it up and banks it in.
His size and lift and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
There's the screen. Williams for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Harden. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Washington's got his second basket of the night. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, here's Caruso. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Some precision footwork from Williams, being exactly where he needs to be on both ends of the play.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
SGA looking it over. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Stolen by Robinson. Outside Williams. Outside Robinson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 11 seconds left in the first. Here's Harden. Diving in. And the jam by Harden.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And don't go away. We'll be back with the...
Oklahoma City. 16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allen. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Robinson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And stolen by Wallace. And Robinson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Smart misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Smart with the steal. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Carter outside. Pass to Person. Harden right side. 4 on the shot clock. Giannis outside. And the Lakers with another miss. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Carter has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Caruso with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Dort misses. Lakers trailed by 5. That drive by Carter. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Robinson. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Harden right side. Back to Carter. Harden outside. Trying to end the drought. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
Well, clock winding down. None better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lakers trailed by 5. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before. And he's still scoreless in this quarter. Surprising after his great start.
In the corner, Murray with it. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Shoots the 3. And Chuck Person good for 3. The Rifleman. Person's got his first 3 points of the game. Holmgren outside. Here's Murray. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. There's a screen by Murray. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Holmgren's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Giannis with it. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's a screen by Murray. Holmgren in the corner. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And they pick up 2.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso, no good.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Washington. Back to Harden. Now Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Shoots over Dort. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Over in the corner, Washington. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Robinson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Lakers ball. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 9.
1:37 left in the third. Pass to Reeves. And here is Williams. Back to Holmgren. Takes it inside. Robinson for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. .114 left in the third quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A pretty haphazard quarter for them in terms of the turnovers. A step back for every step forward.
And the missteps coming in the way of turnovers, guys. They've resulted in 5 points the other way.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And to DeCumbo. Shot's good.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Williams with the steal. And Williams throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Giannis showing creativity.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that.
The Thunder.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Harden with the ball for the Lakers. It's a one-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP, plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks. And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and a 3-point advantage.
Holmgren the screen. Outside, SGA. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Taking the full clock. Williams staying aware. And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
She's to Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Good work there as it goes.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Harden outside. Back to Giannis. Pass to Harden. And Carter has it in the corner. No good from 3. Oklahoma City leading by 3. All right, here's Williams. That one is good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Williams with the rebound.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Here's Jordan. Lets loose a 3. And there's the 3.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team.
There's a screen by Washington. Harden ties to the hoop.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Outside, Caruso. All right, here's Williams. Now Caruso. 6 to shoot. Now Holmgren. Oh, the dunk.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Harden drops in the runner.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Down he goes for 3.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots the three. That one is off. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll turn it over.